Folks, you're listening to Texas Top Homes. I'm your host, Freeman Sawyer. With us, my co-host, Tracy Wiesman. And joining us today is one of Texas Top Realtors, Kimberly Urso, with the Home Capital Realty team. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So, Kimberly, when you're working with a seller and they're interviewing agents, what are some of the things that they should ask that maybe they don't because either they don't know or they're uncomfortable asking? What are some things that they should ask that listing agent?
You just want to make sure that that agent knows the neighborhood in the home and how fast that the homes are selling for the price point, because different neighborhoods vary, as we talked about before, that, you know, demographically, real estate, higher demand is going to bring in higher dollar, and it's going to go quicker probably, whereas some areas, even though they have just as nice homes, you may not have that same return on your investment.
Right. And what about comparable sales, right? So when someone's deciding how much they're going to list a house for, is that something that you take in there with you as comparable sales in the area? Or how do agents do that now?
Well, there's a couple different ways to do it, but yes, you can do the comparable sales, which are very valuable, but that does do a past history and not really look forward. There are some agents who are using other programs like Focus First who can project based on national sales of homes and statistics online nationally that can show you the price of your house based on the trends in the market.
What about square footage? Do realtors pay attention to square footage, or is it really just the property style, the location?
It's a little bit of everything. I mean, aesthetics. I mean, if a home has something that's really crazy about it, very custom, sometimes people just don't want that. If it's more generic, like, you know, they'll paint the walls all one color instead of going with all the dark reds or Tuscany tones. I mean, those things can make a difference. So you're looking at a lot of factors on how to help price a home when you're listing it.
So pricing's one thing, and you know, once you win that listing from that home seller, right? Are there any prep advice that you give to prepare the house?
Definitely. Statistically, you want to go with what works, and that's going to be listing it on a certain day. You're going to have it staged a little bit.
Listing on a certain day. Let's back up there. You got a secret you want to share with me?
Well, it's not really a secret. It's most people in this area know that if you do it on a Thursday or Friday, it shows the people who are getting ready to look on that weekend at the homes. It pops up. There's the open house typically, and then by the next week you'll see at least a few offers. So it's kind of just a statistical data model that shows that that's kind of helpful when you're selling a home.
All right. How can folks find you on Facebook?
Facebook.com/Kimberly Urso Realtor.
And if folks want to call you up and set an appointment to either list their house or go look at houses with you?
I'd love to help them out. Have them call me on my cell at 972-880-0404.